going to see about a web service. That is, in the computer networks, in application layer, we are following these web services. So normally web services we are using, that is we are sending a data in any format from source to the destination, that is client to the server through some request. So first we have to, an application in a certain application is sharing the information to the second application. For example, if you are taking two applications, it may be any type of web app, that is web application. First we have to send the records from the application 1. It may be carrying some information or sharing some information into the application 2. Okay. So first we have to send the messages, then it will reach out into the second application. So for example, you are taking ICICI Bank ATM, it's carrying many information or database are carrying the information. So in that information is connected to the that is SBI bank server. So if you sending some records, for example, if you are not having it, if our account is blocked or any money transfer message happen, unwanted thing is happened in our account means, we have to share the information to the particular bank. So for example, for that time we can send the records to the bank server. So from that it will send the records to the database. After in the database it retrieves the data to the server. From the server it transfers the confirmation message or the update the database. So this is the example of this web services. So web services is nothing but you are connecting the two applications by sharing the information by using a protocol. Okay. For example, ICICI Bank, if you want any information from a database, first you send the request to the server. After that, it retrieves the data from a database to the web server. Then it's connected to the client. So likewise, we are sharing the information. So normally it's having the services like SOAP and WSDL, then UDDI. That is, SOAP means Simple Object Access Protocol. So by using this protocol, we are accessing the object in this protocol. Then after that, web service description language. Okay. So through that we are using the web service description and transfer the information. Then UDDI means Universal Description Discovery Integration. So integration is we are integrating or connecting the more than two application or formation into the client and the server. So by using these web services, we are connecting the application, two applications to that web services. So it's having methods. In web service, we are using certain method. It's called it as a request response method. Why we are calling this means from application 1 we are sending the request to the application 2. Then after that we are retrieving the data from application 2 and sending into the server. Likewise, we are using a common method format like called as a XML. So XML is extensible markable language. So for data transferring we are following certain format. So XML, by using that common language, we are transferring the data from source to the destination or client to the server. So it's having the services like SOAP and RESTful web services. We are connecting the two services from source to the destination. So it's having some characteristics. It's like synchronized and asynchronized, and then remote procedure calls. Synchronized means same type of messages we are avoiding to repeat to transfer from client to the server. Likewise, asynchronous means different type of methods or messages we are transferring from the source to the destination. That is server to the client. So remote procedure calls is automatically it's connecting the establishment of a given source and destination and transferring the data or information from client to the server. So normally we are using web services through in the web application to transfer the data from source to the destination. So we can say the other examples also. For example, our student database. So we are having common web server, that is database. Then to the web server we are connecting the database and transferring the student information. We can get any type of information. For example, Aadhaar card information. That UMS entry already we know that, no. So if you are taking that example, you want to retrieve any data like Aadhaar card or PAN card details or any type of personal information, we can retrieve from that particular UMS entry through that but we have to maintain the secure. That is, we have to give the password. After that only we can get the data. Okay, so it's the main thing in a web service. It's the main example in the web service. So we can follow this. We can access how we can access the web services and transfer into one application to the another application and transfer the information. Okay, thank you.